Throughout the month of August, we're focusing on the rich bounty provided by Louisiana farmers, fishermen, and others who coax great foods from the earth. In our first episode of Harvest of the Month, we take a look at cabbage, how it's grown, harvested, and some tasty preparations you can try at home. Check it out.
Hi friends, I'm Crystal Bessie with the Louisiana Farm to School program. This month's Louisiana Harvest of the Month was one of the first plants ever cultivated by humans. Along this well-traveled journey, it has become a staple in many cultures, sparking delight, storytelling, and sharing in each one. It's cabbage. The culture around cabbage brings with it many tales. It might even bring you wealth if you eat it on New Year's Day. Whether or not it does much for your bank account, one thing we know for sure, it will provide a wealth of health. Let's head out to Perilou Farms, where we will get to the core of what takes this often overlooked vegetable from the patch to your plate. Cabbage is a cool season crop that produces large heads of tightly packed leaves on a short stem. Green cabbages are the most common, which are firm-headed with smooth leaves, and that's what we're going to see here today. Cabbage is part of the Brassica botanical family. The foods found in this family are commonly known as cruciferous vegetables, which also include broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, kale, and collard greens. There are hundreds of varieties of cabbage throughout the world, and their differences are just as many, such as leaf texture, head shape, and color. I'm here with Timmy Perilou of Perilou Farm in Monts, Louisiana. Thanks so much for having us today.
You're welcome. Nice having y'all here.
Mr. Timmy is known for his larger-than-life produce. He's a native of the river parishes. Can you tell me a little bit more about how you got into farming and a little bit more about your farm?
I bought it from Dad, Uncle, and 4 aunts. In 1977, once I had it, I had to do something with it. So I started farming while I was working a full-time job at GATX in Good 5 miles away from here. And once you start farming, it just, it gets in your blood. It gets in your blood, you just can't stop.
You have a special partnership with a few groups nearby with a cabbage fundraiser. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
My son was on a baseball team, Destran High School baseball team. That's how it started. They were looking for, from the parents, all of the parents, they were looking for come back 2 weeks with a fundraiser idea. No, it took me about 2 seconds to realize in that meeting what I was going to come back with. I asked all of the parents there, I said, hey, what y'all eat for New Year's? 1 or 2 of them said cabbage. I said, that's it. Y'all eat cabbage for New Year's. Everybody eat cabbage for New Year's. And I guarantee y'all it's going to work. I'm going to grow them. I'm going to fertilize them. I'm going to buy the plants, everything. Y'all can't lose. Y'all can't lose. If I lose the whole crap, y'all lost not a penny. But y'all got to come back on December 28 and cut those cabbage. Y'all going to have 5 locations in St. Charles Parish on the East Bank where y'all can sell them. I had already planned all this. I knew it would work. And of course it did work.
Kind of sounds like it was more than just a fundraiser.
Here we are at the LSU demo kitchen, so I can show you these 2 simple, quick recipes using Louisiana cabbage. First, I'm going to cut some cabbage for a quick sauté. And then I'll cut the cabbage for the coleslaw. There are 2 different ways to cut the cabbage for the best results. We also have some fun, colorful, and tasty additions to the coleslaw, like some tart apple. So first I'm going to take the diced cabbage and combine all the ingredients for the Cajun sauté. I'll mix the cabbage, the oregano, the Cajun seasoning, jalapeno pepper, onion, and bell pepper. I'm going to be melting some butter over low heat in a large pan, and then we'll add the cabbage mixture and sauté it for about 10 minutes. We want to sauté it until it turns a golden brown, so we know that we have a little caramelization. Now I'm going to take the sliced cabbage, the apples and onions, and toss them together in a large bowl. The marinade needs to be heated, so I'm going to whisk together the vinegar, the sugar, the oils and the Dijon mustard, throw in a little red pepper flake, and then simmer it until it's well mixed together. Then I'll pour the hot dressing over the cabbage mixture to coat the cabbage and apples. After dressing the coleslaw, we'll cover the bowl with some plastic wrap and put it in the refrigerator so that it can marinate for a little while before we serve it up.
You can check out full-length episodes of Harvest of the Month at lpp.org/harvest. While there, you can also see other series from our award-winning digital team like Ritual, Safe Haven, and their new series focused on the similarities and differences in the European French language and Cajun culture.